Between 1950 and 1953, the Korean Peninsula became the stage for one of the bloodiest and most brutal wars of the 20th century. Over 3 million died, yet today it's often called the Forgotten War. This is the story of a war that shaped the Cold War and still echoes today. After Japan's defeat in World War II, Korea, once a unified nation, was split in two. The Soviet Union backed the Communist North. The United States supported the capitalist South. On June 25, 1950, North Korean troops invaded South Korea, crossing the 38th parallel with Soviet tanks. In days, they were closing in on Seoul. The United Nations, led by the U.S., responded with force. In September 1950, General MacArthur launched a daring amphibious assault at Incheon, reversing the tide. UN forces pushed the North Koreans back to the Chinese border. But that's when China entered the war. Over 300,000 Chinese troops crossed the Yalu River, overwhelming UN lines. Seoul changed hands 4 times during the conflict. It became a war of attrition, fought in trenches and mountains, in freezing cold and endless stalemates. The Korean War saw intense aerial dogfights, especially over Mig Alley. The U.S. deployed B-29s and jet fighters, while China and the USSR responded with MiG-15s. By 1951, front lines stabilized near the 38th parallel. Peace talks dragged on for 2 years. Soldiers died while diplomats debated. Finally, on July 27, 1953, an armistice was signed, but no peace treaty was ever concluded. The Korean War left Korea divided, and the world permanently changed. It set the tone for the Cold War and continues to define tensions on the peninsula to this day.